Did you know that nearly 90% of seniors dream of aging in their own home? But sometimes it feels like a nursing home is the only choice. They can be expensive, isolating, and for many they just don't feel like home. Here's the good news. You have options. Today, we're sharing 6 affordable alternatives that can help you live happier, healthier, and more fulfilled right where you feel most comfortable. Meet Helen, a 72-year-old retired teacher who faced a health scare and thought her independence was slipping away. But with a little help and the right choices, she found a way to stay in her home, surrounded by memories she loves, without breaking the bank. And you can too. Stick with us because the last option might just surprise you. If this resonates with you, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's explore how to age with joy together. Ready? Let's dive in. 1. Living with family. A bond that works. Imagine being close to those you love, sharing laughter, making memories. For many seniors, living with family feels like the natural choice, but it's not always easy. You might worry. Will you lose your freedom? Will you burden your loved ones? Here's the truth. With clear communication, this can be a joyful, affordable solution, one that strengthens family ties. Meet Joe, a 74-year-old retired mechanic. After losing his wife, loneliness hit hard. His home felt empty. The costs of upkeep piled up. His daughter, Sarah, invited him to live with her. But Joe hesitated. He didn't want to disrupt her busy life or feel like a guest in her home. Instead of saying no, Joe and Sarah made a plan, one that honored his independence and brought them closer. First, they created a separate space. Sarah's garage became Joe's cozy apartment. It gave him privacy, but kept him near. Some families use basement suites, or even tiny homes on the property. Next, Joe contributed. He helped pay for utilities, bought groceries. It wasn't just about money. It felt like a partnership, not a burden. Joe found purpose too. He picked up his grandkids from school, shared stories from his life. He took on small tasks, like fixing a leaky faucet. It made him feel valued, not just a visitor. Living with family saves money. Nursing homes can cost thousands each month. Sharing a home cuts expenses. No need for costly facilities. Plus, families can share caregiving. That saves even more. Some may even qualify for tax benefits or government aid for caring for an aging parent. For Joe, this wasn't just about saving money. It was about rediscovering joy. Mornings with his grandkids, dinners with Sarah, a sense of belonging. But how do you make it work? Talk openly. Set boundaries. Agree on schedules. Respect personal space. Joe and Sarah did this. It kept everyone happy. Is living with family right for you? Do you want to stay close to loved ones? Value contributing to the household, seek a balance of independence and connection. If so, this could be a beautiful choice, one that's practical and full of heart. Would you consider living with family if it felt right? Share your thoughts below. 2. Senior co-housing. A community of connection. Imagine a place where you have your own cozy home, but never feel alone. That's the beauty of senior co-housing, a growing choice for older adults. It's not a nursing home. It's a community where independence meets friendship. For many seniors, staying home is ideal, but loneliness can weigh heavy. Here's an option that blends freedom with support, and it's more affordable than you might think. Let's return to Helen, our 72-year-old retired teacher. After her health scare, she felt isolated. Her children lived far away. Staying home worked, but she missed connection. She craved community. Then, she discovered senior co-housing. It changed her life. In co-housing, seniors live in private homes or apartments. Helen chose a charming one-bedroom apartment with a small garden she loves. But the magic happens in shared spaces, a dining hall, a fitness center, a cozy lounge. Residents gather daily. They cook meals together, plan game nights, share stories. If Helen needs a ride to the doctor, a neighbor steps in. If someone else needs help with groceries, another pitches in. This sense of teamwork lifted Helen's spirits. She's no longer lonely. She's part of something special. Unlike nursing homes, co-housing has no strict rules. Helen controls her days. She joins activities when she wants, or enjoys quiet time in her own space. The best part, it's budget-friendly. Nursing homes can cost thousands monthly. In co-housing, residents share expenses, utilities, maintenance, even groceries. Helen's costs are half what a nursing home would charge. No surprise fees, no loss of freedom. Loneliness can harm health. It's linked to heart disease and depression. Co-housing fights this. It builds a natural support system. Helen loves morning coffee with neighbors, movie nights, yoga classes, book clubs. These moments keep her active, happy, and healthier. Is co-housing for you? Do you value independence but love social connection? Want a cheaper alternative to nursing homes? Enjoy helping neighbors and being helped? If so, this could be your perfect fit. A balance of freedom and community. Would you try living in a senior co-housing community? Let us know below. 3. Aging at home with smart. Simple upgrades. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine living in your home, the place where your heart feels full. That's what most seniors want. Nearly 90% dream of growing older in their own space, but worries sneak in. What if you slip? Who will manage the daily chores? What happens in an emergency? Here's the secret. With a few thoughtful changes, your home can be safe, warm, and affordable. No nursing home needed. Let's talk about Helen again. Our 72-year-old retired teacher. A health scare made her nervous. Could she keep living alone? Falls scared her most, and keeping up with housework felt overwhelming. Instead of choosing a pricey facility, Helen made small changes. They worked wonders. She began with grab bars. In the bathroom, along corridors, they offer a steady hand, cutting down the risk of falls, a big concern for seniors. She switched to non-slip flooring too. It keeps her steady on her feet. Some seniors add ramps or stair lifts for stairs. Helen's not there yet, but she loves knowing it's an option. Lighting can change everything. Helen chose motion-sensing lights. They glow when she moves. No more stumbling in the dark. Smart devices. They're a blessing. Voice-activated lights, thermostats, even locks. They simplify life, especially if moving postado. 4. Adult. Foster care and home sharing. Companionship at home. Imagine a home filled with warmth, where help is there when you need it. But it's not a nursing home. It's a place that feels like family. For seniors who need a little support, 2 unique options shine: adult foster care and home sharing. Both offer care, connection, and savings, all while keeping you independent. Let's start with adult foster care. Helen's neighbor, Margaret, needed help with daily tasks. But she didn't want a big facility. She found an adult foster care home, a cozy house run by licensed caregivers. There, Margaret has her own room, home-cooked meals, and help with things like bathing or medications. It's a small group, just a few seniors. They chat, share stories, laugh together. It feels like family, not an institution, and it's far less expensive than a nursing home. Many states offer Medicaid to cover costs, making it even more affordable. Margaret's new home is warm, personal, and joyful. She's found friends who feel like kin. Now, let's talk about home sharing. Helen's friend, Carol, lived alone in a big house. After her husband passed, it felt too quiet. She didn't want to move, but she needed company and a little help. Through a home sharing program, Carol met Emma, a kind college student needing affordable rent. They made a deal. Emma helps with groceries, light cleaning, and keeps Carol company. In return, she gets a safe, low-cost place to live. It's a win-win. Carol has a friend to share her days. Emma has a home. They've built a bond, like family, and Carol feels safer, more connected. Home-sharing programs match seniors with trustworthy roommates. Background checks keep things safe. Nonprofits often run these, helping both sides save money and find companionship. These options fight loneliness. They bring support without the high costs of nursing homes. Is this for you? Do you want a home-like setting with a bit of help? Crave companionship, but not full-time care? Want to save money while staying independent? Adult foster care or home sharing could be your answer. A way to live with care and connection. Would you consider sharing your home for companionship? Let us know in the comments. 5. 55+ communities. Vibrant living. Made simple. Picture waking up in your own private home, stepping outside to friendly smiles, a place where life feels full, active, and free. That's the charm of 55+ communities, designed for seniors who want to thrive. Not a nursing home, but a vibrant neighborhood where independence shines. Let's check in with Helen, our 72-year-old retired teacher. After her health scare, keeping up her home felt hard. Loneliness crept in. She didn't need medical care, but she wanted connection and less stress. Then she found a 55+ community. It was a game changer. Helen moved into a cozy apartment. Some choose condos or small homes. It's her own space. Private, comfortable, just the way she likes it. But the real joy, the community around her. There's a swimming pool, walking trails, a fitness center, book clubs, game nights, day trips to local museums. Helen joins morning yoga, chats at community barbecues, makes new friends. No more worrying about yard work or home repairs. Maintenance is handled. She's free to live her way. No rigid schedules. Unlike nursing homes, safety's covered too. Emergency help is nearby if needed, but it's not forced. Transportation's a breeze. The community offers rides to doctors, stores, events. Helen doesn't need to rely on family or struggle with buses. The biggest gift, friendship. Loneliness is gone. Helen's days are filled with laughter, shared interests, and a sense of belonging. These communities are often affordable, far less than assisted living. Helen pays for her apartment and enjoys amenities without breaking the bank. Is a 55+ community for you? Do you want independence without isolation? Love social activities nearby? Crave a home with no upkeep? Feel better knowing help's there if you need it? If yes, this could be your perfect place. A life of freedom, fun, and peace of mind. Would a 55+ community spark joy for you? Share your thoughts in the comments. 6. At-home care with technology and community support. Imagine staying in your own home, comfortable, safe, with just the right help. No need to leave what you love. No hefty nursing home bills. That's the power of at-home care. Blending technology, caregivers, and community programs. It's a way to live independently, happily, on your terms. Let's revisit Helen, our 72-year-old retired teacher. After exploring her options, she found the perfect balance, a mix of part-time help, smart technology, and local support. It let her stay home. Many seniors fear needing help means moving out. But that's not true. Helen hired a caregiver, just a few hours a day. They cook, clean, help with personal care. It's a small step, but it keeps her free. She also uses telehealth, virtual doctor visits, remote health checks, no long trips to clinics. Her care comes to her. Meals services. Like Meals on Wheels, Jever. Nutritious food. No cooking needed. Groceries and prescriptions TARS bring them to her door. Technology ties it all together. Helen has a medical alert system. A simple button. One press calls help. day or night. Smart devices make life easier. Voice-controlled lights, thermostats, even video calls. She chats with family, friends, staying connected, never isolated. The best part: it's affordable, far less than a nursing home. Helen uses Medicaid programs. They cover some care, meals, even transportation. Veterans may get benefits too. And local groups offer low-cost services. With these tools, Helen built a support system tailored to her needs. Her home is her sanctuary. Safe, familiar, and full of joy. Is at home. Care for you, huh? To stay home as long as possible. Need just a little help with daily tasks. Love the idea of technology, keeping you connected. This could be your solution. A way to live independently, with support that fits. Which of these options feels right for you? Share your thoughts in the comments. Aging doesn't mean giving up. It's about choices. Your choices. Helen's story shows us. She faced fears, high costs, loneliness, the thought of a nursing home. But she didn't settle. She explored and found her perfect path. At-home care, technology, community support. It kept her home. Happy, independent. You can find your path too. Whether it's staying home with smart upgrades, joining a vibrant 55+ community, living with family, sharing your space, or finding a cozy foster care home, there's an option for you. One that fits your life, your budget, your dreams. Start today. Talk to loved ones. Research local programs. Make a plan. What matters most to you? Comfort. Freedom, connection. Keep an open mind. The best choice might surprise you. You deserve to age with joy, dignity, and peace of mind. And the good news, it's within reach. Which option inspires you most? Tell us in the comments. If this helped, hit that like button. Share it with someone who needs it. Want more tips for aging well? Watch our next video, right here.